this could change everything at Celtic. I've got 3 massive Celtic updates. Maeda's story taking a worrying turn, transfer talks already shaping the rebuild, and now a brutal update on the manager situation that fans will not like. Stay right to the end and subscribe now, because this changes the direction of the club. According to 67 Hail Hail, from hero to uncertainty, this is starting to feel like the beginning of the end for one of Celtic's most loved players, and it doesn't sit right at all. Daizen Maeda, the man who gave everything, the energy, the goals, the chaos defenders feared, now looks like a shadow of that player. Last season, 33 goals across competitions, a constant threat. This season, just 7 in the league, conversion down, confidence clearly gone. Even John Hartson is questioning what's happened. Is it form or something deeper? In my opinion, this situation makes complete sense when looking at everything around it. Maeda wanted to leave in the summer, that move was blocked, and since then, something feels off. Add to that the departure of Kyogo, someone he clearly had chemistry with, and it starts to paint a bigger picture. Does the team need more from him? Without question. Celtic relied heavily on his goals before, and right now that output has dropped massively. You can't replace that easily, especially in a title race where every goal counts. The impact on the squad is massive. When a key player dips like this, it affects the whole attacking structure. Runs aren't the same, finishing isn't sharp, and suddenly the pressure shifts onto others who aren't naturally goal leaders. It creates imbalance, and Celtic are feeling that right now. And the supporters, it's frustration mixed with sadness. This isn't a player they've turned on, it's a player they don't recognize anymore. That's worse, because everyone knows what he can be. In my opinion, this is a defining moment. Either Maeda finds something in these final games, or the club has to make a very difficult decision in the summer. Sentiment doesn't win titles, performances do. Looking ahead, this could shape the rebuild. If Maeda isn't the same player mentally or physically, Celtic need to plan for that now, not later. Because relying on past form won't fix present problems. So here's the question. Do you still believe Maeda can turn this around? Or is this the beginning of the end for him at Celtic? Drop a like and subscribe button so we hit 1,700 Celtic fans. According to Given Sport, this is where things start to get serious. Because while Celtic are still fighting for a title, the club are already planning the rebuild, and that tells a bigger story. Talks have been held to sign Miguel Chaiwa from Hibernian, a 21-year-old midfielder described as very complete, someone who can break up play, cover ground, and bring energy into the middle of the park. He's already impressed in Scotland, and now Celtic are pushing again after failing to get him in January. The key detail, he wants the move. In my opinion, this makes complete sense. Celtic's midfield has lacked consistency this season. When players like Arne Engels are missing, the drop-off is obvious. There's been a lack of control, intensity, and reliability, and Chaiwa looks like the type to address exactly that. Does the team need this? Absolutely. Not just for now, but for what's coming. Kalmak isn't getting any younger. There's interest building around key players, and the squad clearly needs fresh legs and hunger. You can't keep relying on the same core forever. The impact on the squad could be massive. Bringing in a young, hungry midfielder creates competition immediately. It pushes standards up. It also signals a shift. Less short-term fixes, more long-term planning, and that's something Celtic have needed. But here's the real angle. This isn't just about one player. This is about direction. Talks like this show the club know changes are coming, maybe even bigger than fans expect. And the supporters, they'll like this, not because Chaiwa is a superstar name, but because it shows intent. Fans want energy, hunger, and players who actually want to be here, and he clearly does. In my opinion, this could be a smart move if done right. Not a headline signing, but the type that builds a team properly. The question is whether Celtic follow through, because interest means nothing without action. Looking ahead, this feels like the first piece of a bigger rebuild puzzle, and if Celtic get it right, it could reshape the midfield for years. So here's the question. Is Chaiwa the type of signing Celtic need right now, or should the club be aiming for bigger, proven names? Drop a like and subscribe button so we hit 1,700 Celtic fans. According to 67 Hail Hail, just when it felt like Celtic might finally be moving towards clarity, this drops. And it's not what fans wanted to hear. Jens Berthel Askou, the man many supporters have been calling for, has now spoken again. And instead of fueling the rumours, he's talking about long-term plans at Motherwell. Infrastructure, stability, building from the start of the season. It sounds like a manager fully committed where he is, not someone preparing to jump. In my opinion, this makes perfect sense from his side, but it's worrying from Celtic's perspective. Askou is building something. He has control, a vision, and backing. Why would he leave that for uncertainty, especially when Celtic don't even have a clear plan yet? Does the team need him? Maybe not specifically him, but they desperately need someone like him. A manager with structure, identity, and a long-term mindset. That's exactly what's been missing this season. The impact on the squad is indirect but huge. When there's no clarity on who the next manager is, planning suffers. Transfers get delayed, targets get missed, and players don't know what system they're preparing for. Meanwhile, clubs like Motherwell are already building ahead, and the supporters, this won't go down well. Not because Askou is saying no, but because it highlights how slow Celtic have been. Fans are watching other clubs plan, while their own club waits. In my opinion, this is the real issue. It's not about one manager, it's about direction. Celtic are reacting while others are preparing, and that gap is dangerous. Looking ahead, this could cost more than just one target. If the club don't move quickly, they risk missing out on the type of manager and players they need to rebuild properly. So, here's the question. Are Celtic already falling behind in the rebuild before it's even begun? Drop a like and subscribe button so we hit 1,700 Celtic fans.